Okay. Wait. So hi, this is gonna be day 327. No, this is gonna be rehearsing for day 327 of consistently helping people. Well, consistency. Hi, I'm Laksana, just an average person trying to be consistent. Currently got a more than 200 days straight morning push-up streak. And yeah, I want to be the best at helping people build consistency. That's why I need to rehearse consistently on my live stream, because I need to improve my English. I need to be able to improve my communication skills. And also, I need to learn how to pronounce things clearly. Okay? And also fix the mistakes that I made during my live stream and my previous videos. So hey, on today's video, on today's live stream, I'm going to be talking about the concept of being your own motivator. So when we are trying to stick consistently into something in the long run, we need to be able to provide ourselves the motivation and support we always deserve. Okay, so basically, be your own motivator. Okay, when you are trying to be consistent at doing something, you need to be able to provide yourself the motivation and the support that you always deserve. Well, yes, people can cheer you up, and you can also watch motivational videos on YouTube, and those things might help. But no one really understands your struggles, your reasons, and your current condition as deeply as you do. Okay? You are the person that knows yourself the best. And that's something important though, actually. So again, people can motivate you. There is going to be external motivation. Those things are great, but the one that truly understand you, but the one that truly understand you is you yourself. Okay, you are the one doing the thing. You are the one experiencing the struggle. So basically, what is going to be, and yeah, people can motivate and support you, and you can also motivate and support yourself. In fact, you need to be your own supporter and do not rely or expect so much from people to motivate you, and basically just do not wait and always seek for external motivation. Hello. Yeah, this is going to be rehearsing for day 327. Hello, TGR Straw Hats, and also hello, John Brister. And yeah, on today's video, I'm going to be rehearsing my script. It's about being your own motivator. Okay, so basically, in order to be able to stick to something consistently on the long run, we need to be able to provide ourselves the motivation that we always expect. Okay, so here's the thing, people can motivate you, and you can also seek for external motivation, like watching some motivational videos and stuff. But the ones that actually, the person that actually understand you the best is you yourself. You are the person that completely understand yourself. I mean, like the best person that know about your current situation, the person that knows best about your current situation, your current reasons, the problems you are struggling with, and lots of more. So again, people can motivate you, but we should not rely only on external motivation. Okay, we need to be able to also provide it by ourselves. Be sovereign and be responsible for our own motivation. Okay. And yeah, basically, do not rely or expect so much from people to motivate you. Do not just wait and always seek for external motivation. Okay, because in fact, you can argue that internal motivation can be even stronger because it's so personalized and it comes from the person that knows you the best, right? So what is the thing that we are going to be doing here? What is going to be a really practical step on how to actually implement this principle? So basically, it's really simple. Let's say you want to be consistent at exercising, right? You want to be exercising consistently. What is the thing that you are going to be doing? The thing that you are going to be doing is that you are going to be, every single time you want to do your exercise, you set on a 1 minute timer, okay? And on this 1 minute timer, you are going to be giving yourself a self-motivation talk, okay? Basically, giving yourself a motivational speech. And yeah, make sure that you are the only person that's listening to the speech. No script, and just give yourself some motivational speech from the bottom of your heart. You can remind yourself about the reason why you do this, why you do exercise, and you can also give yourself some positive encouragement, like, I know you can do it, and also I know you can make it. I know this is not easy, but I also know that you've done lots of harder things and you actually made it. Okay, so I believe in you. You are going to be able to make it today, to show up today. And also, like, things like, you've made it this far, you're not quitting now. Okay, basically become your own biggest motivator. Well, it might feel awkward in the beginning, okay? It might feel awkward in the beginning, but it's not going to be cringe, okay? And since when motivating and supporting yourself to do the good things becomes cringe, okay? So basically, we need to be able to become the best, okay? The best at giving ourselves some motivation. People can support you, and you can also motivate yourself. And in fact, sometimes internal self-motivation can give stronger impact, because the motivation comes from the person who understands. Hey, hi. Hey, Noel. Hi. Thank you for going to my live stream. This is going to be rehearsing for day 327 of consistently helping people build consistency. And yeah, anyone has any question or anything that you wanted to just put on the chat box? I would really appreciate that. Anything the person understand. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna be rehearsing the script. It's called being your own motivator. Be a motivator for yourself. I just realized that I need to be rehearsing my script like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 times in order to be fluent in memorizing and understanding the script. Okay, so in order to stick consistently to something in the long run, you need to be able to provide yourself the motivation and support you always deserve. Sure, people can cheer you up. People can give you motivation. You can watch some motivational videos on YouTube, and it might be really effective. Nothing wrong with that. But it became wrong, okay? It became wrong when we always rely on external motivation, okay? Because why it's going to be wrong? Because notice, since people can give, even if people can give us motivation, they will never have a 100% understanding of what is the problem that we are currently facing, okay? And the person, why it's problematic. Guys, why, I just kind of like think about something. Why do you think it's going to be problematic when we just rely way too much on external motivation? Do you guys have any of the answer? When we rely way too much on external motivation. So when we rely way too much on external motivation, it's going to be a problem precisely because we don't have any internal motivation. Okay, we do not have the ability to motivate ourselves. I still haven't found the right answer. People can motivate and support you, and you can also motivate and support yourself. In fact, you need to be your own supporter and do not rely or expect so much from people to motivate you. Do not always wait and always seek for external motivation. In fact, sometimes internal self-motivation can give stronger impact because the motivation comes from the person who understands your struggle the most, which is actually yourself. So basically, what is the thing that we are going to be doing here? One really practical way in doing this principle, in applying this principle is, let's say, you want to be consistent at exercising. Actually, this can apply to literally anything. It can apply to studying, it can apply to meditating, it can apply to exercising, practicing sport, and lots of more. But let's say you want to be consistent at exercising. The thing that we are going to be doing here is that before we do our routine, before we do our exercise, we are going to be doing a 1-minute speech to ourselves. Okay, set on a 1-minute timer, and now it's time for you to give yourself a motivational speech. Okay, and make sure you are going to be the only person that's going to listen to this speech. Nobody is listening to this speech except yourself. And yeah, basically, don't bring any script and just go impromptu. Just give yourself a motivational speech from the bottom of your heart and just be honest with yourself. You can remind yourself about the reason why you start exercising, the reason why you start doing this thing. You can also give yourself some positive encouragement, like, I know you can make it. Myself, you can, like put on your name, for example, like for me, like Laksana, I believe you can make it, and things like, I know this is not going to be easy, but I also know you've done harder things in the past, and I know you are going to make it this time, just like how you made it in the past. And also, like, you've made it this far, you are not quitting now. Well, it might feel awkward in the beginning, okay, and your brain might think like, oh, you know what, this is so cringe, blah, 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 blah. But one thing I can tell you is that it's not something cringe. And since when motivating and supporting yourself to do the good things become cringe, right? It's never cringe to motivate and support yourself. Okay? So remember, other people can motivate you, other people can support you. Why cannot you do the same to yourself? So yeah, bye bye.